Sir, you have commanded 5 frontline warships, including a foreign warship. I think one of them is RE, INS Nishank, which I think you got from Russia. Then Mauritian Coast Guard OPV, which is Vigilant. Then the missile corvette INS Khanjar, the K class. And then the stealth frigate INS Trishul. And our beloved aircraft carrier INS Viraat. Sir, please tell us how one command is differentiated from another. What are the challenges? Because सारे अलग अलग जहाज है और आप गनर हो और हर एक जहाज का अलग अलग रोल है. But how is one command different from the other?
Getting a command of a ship is the ultimate dream for any naval officer. And I would say only few branches can get the command, but whether it's command of a ship or a shore establishment, command is a command. So it is the biggest honor the Navy can bestow you, your destiny can bestow you. You know, you've got to be, your destiny also has to take you somewhere. The powers to be also have to, this thing.
Correct.
So while it brings a lot of honor, it also brings a lot of responsibility and a lot of challenges. Because you are handling men and material and going the harm's way. In a naval ship, even in peacetime, the environment in which you operate is very hostile. So we got to go to the harm's way at all times. So it is a challenge. And we run ships for a long time. And when you are at sea, you could be a sub-lieutenant or a lieutenant, which you were when you commanded the ship. So obviously you would have realized that when you are at sea, there's nobody look behind. You have to give an answer. If there is a flooding, if there is a fire, if there is a pump failure, if there is a generator failure, you have to answer. So that is where the challenge also comes. So the size of the ship is immaterial, but command is a command, and the best blessing I always count. The other aspect is, the Navy has got a very systematic way of grooming people. That's what, when I was sending a message to the people who are joining the Navy, you may not, one must not feel that I am not equipped for it. I am not ready for it. The Navy prepares you for everything. Like as I said, I came from a common average household. I had no experience of the armed forces. It is the armed forces, it is the Navy, it is the academy which taught me how to go about. And similarly, responsibilities are gradually increased in the armed forces. My first command, though one has served on a whole lot of other ships, my first command came in 1989 when I commanded Nishank. And that was 56 meters. The size of the ship was 56 meters. And what the Russians call it, raketny kater. It's a rocket boat. Mm-hmm. So it's a missile boat. So it's a rocket cutter. And my biggest command of INS Viraat, which was 226.5 meters, came in 2005. So there's a gap of 16 years. So these 5 ships which I commanded, they were spread over 15 years. So in between you are being, you're growing in maturity, you're growing in stature, you're growing in confidence. So that is what it takes you to go there. I was flag lieutenant to Admiral Awati as a young sub-lieutenant in 1979. So I will give you an example. For example, this is the Admiral's room. The flag lieutenant is sitting outside. Yeah. And the Admiral is sitting inside. I was sitting outside in 1979 and I became a fleet commander in 2008. So when Admiral Awati came to see me in the office, so he asked me, he says, Surinder, how many years did it take you to cross the wall? It was a very good question. It took me 29 years to cross from that wall to come inside. So that is the type of, I would say preparation the service does. And of the 5 ships which I commanded, I was fortunate to commission 2 in Russia. Nishank was commissioned in Poti, state of Georgia, and Trishul was commissioned in St. Petersburg. So, and the 3rd ship which I commissioned was for the Mauritian Coast Guard as a commanding officer. CGS Vigilant. That was commissioned in Chile, Talcahuano. So this is a type of mix one has had. So one has been very fortunate.
And you've scanned the length and breadth of the globe, I would say. Russia, Chile, I don't know, what all places.
Yeah, in fact, I must share with you, since you raised this, Nishank, I came through the Mediterranean. I came through the Red Sea. I came through the Red Sea, and then Suez, and came here. Trishul, I had gone first to the Scandinavian countries, then rounded the Cape of Good Hope, visiting all the countries on the western coast of Africa. And it took us 3 months to come. Mm-hmm. So it was, the naval ships go for flag showing. Mm-hmm. Flag showing is a very important mission of diplomacy. Though a ship goes to another country, it's flying Indian flag. So that is the Indian territory. Yeah. That is the Indian territory. And I have seen the diaspora, when they come to visit the ships, they are so emotional about seeing the Indian flag. It's a matter of pride for them. And we have, it gives a good sense of feeling from the naval point of view to get your, countrymen on board and make them feel honored. It's a big thing. So that one. And Chile, I got from Talcahuano, which was on the west coast of South America, cut through the Strait of Magellan, cut Cape of Good Hope, and then Mauritius. So these were the different routes which one took.